Denver is upgrading security at a shelter used to house people experiencing homelessness after a double homicide over the weekend. But it looks like those additional security measures are too little, too late for a credit union located next door. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jessica Porter.
I'm Shannon Ogden. Glad you're with us tonight. As Denver 7's Brandon Richard found out, the credit union's closure is over serious concerns about safety there.
Denver police have increased their presence at the city's converted hotel shelter at 40th and Quebec after a double homicide here last weekend. Those staying in the shelter tell me in addition to crime, drug use is rampant.
So drugs are being done in here daily?
Yeah. Like if somebody was trying to recover, they're going to need some willpower.
The DPD's increased presence is part of a 7-point plan to improve security following that horrific double murder. Police say a 43-year-old woman and 38-year-old man were shot to death in one of the rooms.
I think it's horrific what's allowed to happen in these shelters.
Craig Arfston with Citizens for a Safe and Clean Denver has been tracking safety issues in and around the city's shelters for months.
What you have is you have a high level of drug use in these facilities. You have overdoses, you have suicides, you have crime associated around the neighborhoods for these shelters.
Thursday, Partner Colorado Credit Union announced it will be closing its branch next to the shelter May 3rd. In a statement to its members, the credit union said, "Unfortunately, the housing crisis in Denver continues to impact neighborhoods throughout the city, and the Central Park branch is no exception. There have been a number of incidents at and around the Central Park branch that have raised serious concerns for the safety of our employees and members." Now, Partner Colorado says closing its Central Park branch, which again is located right next door to the hotel shelter, was not an easy decision, but it says the safety of its employees and members took priority. The city also plans to add staffing, security guards, and surveillance cameras, and it's in the process of setting up a badging system with photo ID to control access to the building. Residents told us getting into the building is easy. Arfston says even he was able to roam around inside once.
I walked around the entire first floor and walked out the back door, and no one stopped me.
The mayor's senior homelessness advisor, Cole Chandler, will be taking a hands-on leadership role at the shelter, and the city says staff will check in with residents every week to help them bolster safety and security. In Denver, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.